Hello guys and girls, this is another video on Dungeon Blitz. I want to do some more looking into the cash shop and dragon stones, I believe these blue gems are called. And the reason for this is actually pretty awesome. I was contacted by one of the Blue Mammoth Games founders and they saw my video and they gave me some currency for the cash shop to work with to show off what all this stuff does in my videos. So thank you, Matt, you're an awesome guy, really appreciate it. So we'll be checking out at least one of these mounts. We'll be checking out pets, and what I first want to look into is not necessarily directly cash shop related, it's garden expansions. Apparently this is like, you start with a basic garden from what I can see, and this gives you dragon ore. Even if you don't pay for anything, you get dragon ore. And with dragon ore, you can upgrade your... My mouse key is stuck. You can upgrade your weapons here. And it also costs a bit of gold, which is just what you get in-game. See, I want to figure out how much these dragon stones like matter, and how many you get if you're not going to pay for anything. Because that's pretty important. As you can see here, it tells me to click the house icon to visit my new homestead, and I'm gonna assume that's where I find out more about these dragon stones. So we're gonna hop into my house, if this works, right over here, and we're gonna see what's going on. You must be the new owner, goblins. Die! You are no match for me, I beat your boss. Oh, I'm a bit frame skipped here, I hope that goes away. So far, I don't... Oh, this guy is actually quite tough. Let's kill the ants first. Get rid of the excess damage. I really need to learn to dodge, I think, and maybe respond to their attacks with properly timed stuns. It probably work. It's not an AoE stun though. The house is yours! Leveled up. Awesome. I am now level 3. I adjusted the screen region a bit as well, so you can see what was going on around that. I hope it looks better this time around. Oh, stick. Ooh, okay. I can learn about the forge, and can I go into the house itself? No. What's with the cursor? Seems to change. It's probably just so I can hit stuff. Welcome to the forge. Kill monsters, get materials, put in forge. Yes. Make charms. Socket gear. Okay, there are gems to socket in your weapons to make them more powerful. That is pretty damn cool. Okay. So this gives 1% item drop. This also costs dragon stones. If I create these dull diamond, let's see here. We're just going to use the first weapon to sort of mess around with this system. Ah, and that is what the charm list is for. Okay, so I assume these are either types, like elements, or ranks of how good the gem is. This one gives 2% item drop. Let's stick that in here, socket. So that weapon will now give me extra items. The question is, can I replace these sockets? Let's say I get a different gem. I can't make one right now, but I'm really curious as to if I could replace this. Or, yeah, if it's just stuck in the weapon forever. Not going to bother with upgrading for now. It's pretty straightforward. You pay this stuff and you get a stat upgrade. Alright, let's talk to this guy. What do you have to do? Ah, here. This is the garden crap. That's what I wanted to find out about. Okay. Welcome to the gem gardens. Select a garden. Hire workers. Get dragon ore. Enhance gear. Okay, get started. How's this work? Okay, so we have one by default. Okay. Do I want to do this? So you can unlock these with elephants, but you can also unlock them with in-game gold, except for the second slot for some reason. Still, that's pretty damn cool. I mean, one extra slot if you pay, you know, supporting the company. I guess I can understand that. Let's see. Hire workers. Also dragonstone. Well, they're all really cheap, so... Well, slow... Okay, they have descriptions. Mining amounts increase with our level. That's good as well. Is a very hard worker. Can get large amounts of ore very fast. He tires easily. Okay, so he's really good, but he ends in a day. Hardworking, no, and aims to please. average amounts for 3 days, and I assume he's really slow but does it for longer. The prices don't seem to range incredibly much, so we'll go for him for now. Okay, so in 5 minutes we'll get some dragon ore. We have 1800 now. We'll come back here in a bit so we can actually see how much dragon ore we got. And, you know, if it's a decent amount, if you're planning on just playing this game for free and not paying for anything. Alright, so what else did I want to show you? Right, I found out that if you go to the vendor here and you click these weapons actually give you your skills. So the abilities I have here, I have because of the items I have equipped. Right here in my inventory, I have this axe equipped, which gives me Paladin's Cleave, which is my first skill. And I have my shield, which stuns things for 2 seconds, which is my second skill. The boots just give speed, they don't give an ability. But it's very interesting. Basically, like this mace, for example, does AoE damage, but it does less than the sword. The sword does more single target damage. So imagine later in the game you'll sort of be keeping several weapons around. And yeah, sort of mixing in between. Depending on the situation, I suppose. I'm going to buy this single target sword for now, because those ads are not really a problem. It seems to be mostly those annoying bosses or mini bosses, whatever you want to call them. Also, I'm going to buy the armor, because that gives me another ability, Paladin Jump Slash. And I'm curious if I can... I don't seem to be able to drag these around, but there's 4, or well, 6 keys, I guess. I don't know what 5 and 6 are for yet. Maybe there's like special 2 skill equipment, or could be for the helmets and such. I don't know. I guess we'll find out eventually. For now, let's see if we can do another quest. We have talk to the mayor. Let's see what he has to do. We've seen goblins sneaking into the haunted crypt at night. Okay, it tells you how many foot away it is, so that's pretty neat. Winter is coming. Oh my god, is that a Game of Thrones reference? It is, isn't it? That is pretty epic. I love Game of Thrones. I'm really fanboyish all over that thing. Right, what do you have? Recover rings. Goblins stole my horseshoes and made nose rings. Wow, those are huge ass nose rings then. Alright, well, let's, since we have to travel, let's check out this horse option in the cash shop. Where are you? Mounts. And you can click on them and sort of see what they look like. I don't like that one at all. That looks pretty... Ooh, that's cool. Wolf bear. Wow. That one is actually awesome. I think I'm going to go with one of the cheaper ones. I don't know if they'll have a difference in speed, but I assume it's just about looks, because if you look at this one, you know, that's really basic. As the price gets more expensive, you'll get like epic armors and stuff. So I assume that is just a visual thing. So I'm gonna go with... I like the tiger as well. I'm gonna go with this thing, just because it reminds me of a dragon. Sorta. Without wings. There we go. Owned. Brimstone Fangrassar. Okay, how do we equip this? Ah! Okay, there we go. That goes into the 6th slot. So I assume the 5th slot will be a pet. Can I... Right, if I beat things, I dismount. That's a shame. Like, there's not enough games without... or with mounted combat. It hardly ever happens. Let's also get ourselves a little pet. What are we gonna get? Well, we went with the drake, so... we're gonna have to get something to match. We could get a fireball. Here's some lava armor going on. That would totally match. Or we could go with this little drake thing. Astonishingly in it. What would it be like to have a fireball as a friend? You do stuff together and hang out. Let's. Hello, my fireball-y friend. What do you do? I am curious. You just hang around. I don't think they help in combat. I'm not sure. There wasn't a way to buy these with in-game currency. So I hope they're just visual. Otherwise, you know, it would sort of give an unfair advantage, which I always dislike in free-to-play games. So far, though, this seems to be handled pretty darn well. I'm really curious how much dragon ore I'll get. We'll see in a bit. I'll just do one quest and run back to where I came from. Oh, that's a rogue. I thought that was an enemy trying to kick my butt. I'm also curious if I can party up and go into these dungeons with like my friends and stuff. Suppose I'll have to poke someone I know to join me there and find out. Yeah, in this case, like, as long as I'm with these ads, the axe or the mace with the AoE skill would have been much better. Because I lack any sort of AoE. Actually, is this AoE? This is my new armor skill. Yeah, that is beautiful. There we go. Right. Down you go. Okay, the pet looks cosmetic, which is good. It's very good. You see a lot of free-to-play games do that, sell cosmetic stuff, which is awesome. You know, it's sort of, if you play the game a lot, you can support the devs and you get something nice looking out of it. Alright, wow. Oh crap! Okay, okay, I'm good. Too many! AoE! 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 Do it! Kill the ads. Wow. That was gonna be a waste, but they all stood in the way. Goblin nose ring. Oh, is that in the dungeon? Oh no, I have to collect several, probably. Go away, little bat things. I hate you. Let's just try and kite them for a little. Smash our AoE into them. You get my one-hit kill thingy. Stop hitting me! Alright. Get that loot. I don't want to miss any loot. I'm a greedy bastard. Investigate. Wow, I'm only 12% in! Okay. Well, I definitely want to get that, Dragonor footage in here, so this is going to be an extra long video, I suppose. I'm going to clear this entire dungeon, if we can, without horribly dying. And, oh, well, I don't have any mana anymore. I was trying to do my AoE skill. I don't know why I wasn't a single target, but who the hell cares? 25%. It's at the bottom, by the way, if you were wondering where I was getting that from. Alright. I'm also curious. Let's see, there was a social tab. It doesn't have a group tab. It does have a guild tab, however. Yeah, I really want to know if I can group up in dungeons. I'll probably try to find out next video. Because if you can't, that would actually be very disappointing. Actually, no, you should be able to, because I saw four players in the trailer, I believe. It should definitely be possible. Should have looked into that before even starting this. Then again, plenty of content here. Die! I just get so much health. Seems a bit overkill. I don't really feel the need to dodge anything. Mostly just hack and slash. Because, well, I just get way too much health. But that could just be because this is, you know, the start of the game, sort of like an introduction, they're taking it easy. And I'm just going to assume that for the time being. You don't want to frustrate players right off the bat. You have to hook them to the game first. Get them addicted. And that's when you throw challenges in their face. No, you won't. You're just gonna die. Like the rest of them. Here we go. 2 directions. Wow. A 2D dungeon that splits up. I've seen this before, I guess, in 2D games, but I didn't actually expect it. This is a lot of crap that's being flung at me. Jesus Christ. Okay. Our health bar's doing well. Go and die, please. So that does 18, my melee does 27. The choice is obvious. I want to check after this really quick if my weapon actually showed the range damage. Probably did, I'm just really blind. Forget things too fast. I wanna bet. Here we go. Who's the one not living? 75% in. Are these getting harder? They're changing colors. Wow, that was lame. Okay, so I can just range the crap out of these. Can't see the master. Okay, this is gonna get rough. If this is not the boss, what is it gonna be? This guy doesn't look friendly. I'm really freaking curious. I hope there's some, like, dodging involved. Maybe some massive damage that'll kick my butt. The great Neophyte has been expecting you. Have you brought me the key? What? Well, good luck trying! By all means, bring it, bro! I do not intend to give up. I'm a paladin fighting undead. I cannot lose. Actually, my health is taking quite a beating. This seems to be his little mini. Just going down first. He seems to have a lot more health. And I'm probably not going to get any more health back right now. Oh god, he has summons. What do they do? They're just little minions, okay. Do they die easily? Oh crap, he just keeps summoning stuff. Okay then! This is definitely challenging! I got what I wanted! This I'm enjoying! Very much so. Die! Could have easily died there, wasn't holding my hand. Very nice. A new material. And I got a new shield with plus speed. Which is a new ability as well. The accuracy was a bit better this time. Got the time bar full, I'm satisfied. And I'm not 22nd thousand. That's a big improvement. Alright. So, let's see what this shield does. This one gave me a 2-second stun of 51 damage. And a chance to increase melee damage. This one gives me 78 damage. Impact the area, demoralizing foes 5 seconds, challenging them to target you. Okay, so this is like a tanking shield, really. It does give me more stats, though. So I'm still going to take it over the stun. Just because it gives me more... What does this mean? Magic. Okay. And shields defense, yeah. That's damage. Right, that's equipped. You just click it and it's equipped. It's very easy. Alright. Let's go back to town with our badass mount. Oh my god. It can jump. It's really such a shame you can't freaking attack with it. Sort of discourages you to attack the trash mobs on the way. I mean, if you have a mount though, you're probably going to be using the cash shop, and you bet your ass you're going to get that plus experience boost that I didn't get. And that won't really be an issue, I guess. So let's see what Mayor has to do for us. The dragon key. What dragon? What? Oh, hey, look at this! Huh. Okay, so there's actually a whole bunch of challenges here that I can improve on. So I need to redo the first dungeon to get the gold frickin' medal. Why? Because I'm a complete... Wait. The boat as well. Oh god, I did terrible on the boat. I won't bore you with the repeating. I'll leave that for, yeah, I'll leave that for outside the video. I'm not going to record that because the repeating will just be boring for you guys. Let's get off this mount. And I want to go back into my home. I got 10 dragon stone so far. And I think that means I'm getting 5 every 5 minutes. Yeah, it's been going for 14 minutes by the looks of it. So I got 5 per 5 minutes. Which is actually pretty fast. I'm curious though if it goes on when I log out. Does it... I can't really check right now, can I? I'm just going to unlock this extra slot. Just to check if it taught me anything about that. Well, increases with player level, so it's going to be... Oh wait, it actually says here per harvest how much they get. So if they're all... See, it says he mines for 3 days, but it doesn't tell me if it also gives me ore every 5 minutes. Because it says he's slower. I guess 4 per 5 minutes is slower, but is it still per 5 minutes is what I'm curious about. Actually, why not just hire the slowest one and see? Yep, that's 5 minutes. So it's just the amount under it for 5 minutes. And that should really be good. Let's see, how much was it to enhance an item? It was... I cannot enhance this for some reason. Right. Wait a minute, why can I not... That is odd. Do I need something special to enhance this item? I have no idea, maybe I'm not rich enough. This one costs 500 dragon stones. So, you know, a few hours and you can upgrade your stuff. I guess it's very reasonable. Alright, let's get out of here. Leave my home. And quickly see if I missed anything in the cash shop. Here, you can get... What was it? Plus. $3 for 50 of these. So for 50 of these you get 2,500 stones. I don't know. I think it's pretty darn reasonable. It seems okay to me. Very satisfied. No complaints here. I'm going to end this video here, so I hope you enjoyed. And I will be delivering you more content. I just have to go and repeat these dungeons off screen, because this is going to annoy the crap out of me. I have to get gold. I just have to. So see you next time.